As we look on their side, they look to push in immediately towards B, and there's only 2 players to exactly hold the line here from 5 Emperors.
Yeah, a nice cage, though. Gonna slow things for a second. And SEANPZ has a nice cam to get that angle. A beautiful wall to keep things nice and clear. You only have to worry about the back of the site thus far, and that's gonna buy quite a bit of time as that spike goes down. Sean dancing in the face of danger here. That cage, the only thing separating him from a frenzy. It's Asuna to kick things off here in the VCT. And the pistol round now underway. silenx gonna make his way on the board. And 100 Thieves looking to pick up right where they left off as everybody starts to crumble for 5 Emperors.
0 space given to 5 Emperors as well. They just immediately look to push in. It's a bit claustrophobic in some ways. Dinxx has to fight for his life just to get out towards the site itself. But I mean, 100 Thieves, they had that round in the palm of their hands from the beginning. Showstopper, something of the sort, excuse me, just to get really early map control in your favor. 100 Thieves, they have time to burn, however. It doesn't seem to be going in their favor, as the man who does the burning is going to be Dinxx. How fitting that it's going to be the Phoenix. Nice trade out from 100 Thieves. Still, they're staying a player down. Luckily, silenx has a different story to tell.
Sai gonna push on through, make sure he clears all the corners. That spike planted for him at long, and I mean, this is tough. All 3 members have to worry about. They now only have to worry about 2. Hiko gonna trade it back though, staying calm, cool, collected. As Dicey and Hiko, they're not trying or pushing their luck or trying their hand to do anything incredibly crazy. There's so much respect between both of these teams, and that's exactly why, because the kills will come through. Asuna now stuck on the site all by himself, will finally fall. And with 30 seconds left, that spike now rotating over towards this A site. Sai is still here. Has the showstopper available. Might look to use it. With that satchel charge. There it is. Might find a double kill. It is a double kill, but one unfortunately is himself. Now Hiko to turn things around. The Emperors to get forth. They might just do it. It's all up to the Clutch King, but Hiko will fall.
That's actually going to go... Oh, well, it's actually going to miss, but it was supposed to go over towards U-Haul. I actually think that might throw a little bit of a wrench in their plans. It doesn't matter, though. They're committed to the idea, and of course, that 100 Thieves aggression you talked about before, and it's going to stay true yet again. 5v2, they get the spike down. No further qualms.
And then a 2v4, this might be a save round coming on through. Dinxx tried to make a play through the teleporter. Sent back with that, run it back. You go with the drone. On a spot out anything here. They're not going to opt into that slow up. No, Sean going to stop that push. It was the Trojan horse up short. But SEANPZ sits him down. Now the resurrection comes through, but still down a man is 100 Thieves. And you have to think 5 Emperors are feeling themselves as the 3K comes through. And Sai is there to back him up. No heals, no res, no sage as Dicey falls. And once more, it's all up to the Clutch King, Hiko. Gonna take that teleporter with the spike. Little does he know, he'll be running into Dinxx on the site. We'll see if we can come out on top inside the tube. There's the flash. There's the kill. 5 Emperors find themselves with pistols once more, unfortunately. There's the call, though. They are going to look to make that play. Should they fire it over towards? Is going to find a double kill. Nabaki and Dinxx, for some reason, peeking that one. Sean trying to sit nice and tight here. He's able to trade that kill out. Delay the plant for now with only a stinger. Asuna going to pick up a third here for the calls and for the plays. A couple going to push right in to that cyber cage. They do spot out the camera. Dark goes up on top as well. Not going to spot Sean out here. This could be another big angle. Not going to find that kill. Not going to find that one either. It's Nabaki from the back from downtown picking up 3 here. You give him a rifle, you give him an inch, and they'll surely take a mile. Now it's all up to Steel, who was on the lurk in a 1v5. Spike down on the side. 5 Emperors looking to bag another round here against the First Strike champions. See Dicey with the lineup again. This one does land out over towards U-Haul. And yeah, this could be a bait play like you expected. Steel, though, not the first to the sight line. He is the first to find that kill. The Hunter Shuri, that was just picked up. Not going to find too much, but the A site being held down by 5 Emperors for a moment longer. Nabaki on the rotate. Didn't get anything with the Hunter's Fury, but he's going to do it with his rifle. Now, Hiko, it's a bit more doable. It's his third 1v3 in this game alone. Now a 1v2. He's got the shark darts, can play off site.
Anything could happen, Tanner. That's the magic of Valorant. That's the magic of Hiko.
That is the magic of Hiko. I love that right there. Is both on the site. It spots out one, but it didn't spot out the second. He tries to swing wide, unfortunately.
And there are 6 ultimates, sorry, 7 actually. They just picked up an ult orb, I believe, in play. You're going to see this get really messy and possibly a little hard to follow. And you're going to see the results almost instantly pay off. 100 Thieves, this is their bread and butter. They are so good at overwhelming. And silenx, he fits in perfectly. He's not even on the main roster, but my god, you would never be able to tell with how he's been doing, setting up amazing paranoias for his team. But speaking of blinding effects here, Dinxx will try to toss his curveball out to maybe make something more happen with that run it back, but he doesn't find anything. Tanner still not done yet. Nabaki, now he's going to be in for a fight.
Yeah, a whole lot more doable now in the 2v3. And now it's all up to the enemy Sova here.
In some of the past matches that we've seen against Envy, I think they posted a 12-0 half and ended up 13-0ing in the later stages of that game. And, well, it looks like we're already trying to speed run this pistol round. It's 4-8. I can say very, very confidently that it's soon to be 4-9. They at least pick up that ultimate orb, the 2 remaining members of 5 EMPS, but from there, what can you hope for? Maybe a nice lucky gunfight? Maybe a spike plant? Maybe something a little bit more. There's a fight and there's a spike plant. So that's definitely those check marks kicked, but only for so long. Now Asuna's getting involved. It's done.
It's stingers, it's SMGs, it's a ghost in the hands of Dicey. 100 Thieves to try this. Now they're down 2 members. There's 4 starting to pay off, but Dicey, it's one still far from the res, has the heal available and a second kill to his name. The Battle Sage living up title. As the heal goes through, the shots come down and the Stinger has to reload. Dicey for 3 with the ghost. Sean still alive. So you have to be wary. It's 2 HP on Nabaki. It's a 3K for Sean. Can he make it another? He just has to buy time. Hiko needs to clutch up. He grabs the kill, but he should not have time. He's going to try and walk away with the best that he can in that Spectre. Yeah, the rotate coming over from 100 Thieves. Steal once more on the flake, trying to right his wrongs. Asuna with the paint shells and a beautiful tag from Hiko. He's going to net that first kill onto Nothin. That's the spike down right in front is Steal, though. There's the flank paying off, but it's back and forth across the board. Now in a 1v2. A very winnable round, and as I say that, you spoke it, Ito. The time is not in the favor of 5 Emperors.
The numbers aren't in their favor for starters. But hey, everything has to begin with 1 kill, 1 shot, 1 opportunity, if you would. But I'm not going to try to plagiarize lyrics here. I'm going to try to figure out what they can do. And the answer is not too much. Hiko is there behind, ready to shut things down. And it's a save, albeit only with 1 player. Nabaki, he doesn't even get to save the rifle. This is a huge dilemma now.
Kind of what you were highlighting is they made it to where it was favorable for him no matter what. Now it looks like we're trading ultimates up in the air. They will go. Asuna going to be the only one to find the kill. It's Nabaki trying to do what he can, and I respect Sai going for the point blank and maybe panicking a bit. Now Nothin trying to get away, but nothing to be found as Asuna peeks. Dicey finds another. That's down to the last man here. Nabaki will fall. Hiko to clean it up, and match point for 100 Thieves.
Still have a decent amount of wealth in their pockets, and they definitely have the shots to match. Dicey finds the first and possibly one of the final frags of map number 1. And Asuna probably there to find maybe another nail to drive into the coffin as we enter probably the last stages of this game, unless we see another miracle happen, Tanner.
It does feel like it would take a miracle. Steal.
Paranoia.
Now mixing up the angles here. Sprays down Nothin. That's the spike down. The cage goes out to 100 Thieves. They've got the info. They've got the kills. They've got the 3-player advantage. And they're looking to close things out. The VCT starting off with a 100 Thieves win. Because it's all down to SEANPZ. If anybody can get it done, it's Sean. He's going to spray it on one. The boombot comes on through. But it's silenx through the wall. And it's 100 Thieves to pick up right where they left off.
That was during first strike, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Twitch chat. It's not unexpected. It looks like they actually have practiced this before, and they're going to be once again relying on trying to take some early fights. Very similar to this kind of T-side aggression that we saw, or sorry, attacker-sided aggression in map number 1, but this time they're doing it on the defense. And they've actually gotten a little bit of a step up. Quick push from 5 Emperors as they look to go in towards B. Steel playing contact off of his turret, and things could get real bloody here, Tanner.
steal might not even be needed there in the back. silenx gonna find one up towards mid. There he goes. Now on the board is steal. Nothing gonna trade it back, so getting on the board a bit earlier here. Definitely helping kick things off. And unfortunately, Nothin. You got to find a whole lot of something as Hiko gonna find the shock dart kill. No better way to end that round.
I'm hoping at least that they can provide it right here. They're looking to push immediately towards A main. It doesn't seem to be going their way again, Tanner. The action, it begins so quickly, and it might end even quicker. 3 kills immediately for Asuna. Backs up, gets out of dodge, and 5 Emperors. They're left wondering what went wrong.
1 enemy remaining.
The aggression. I mean, this is what I wrote down in my notes here for 100 Thieves was it seemed like they were torn in that first map. Do we play it slow? Do we play it fast? Now it seems like they figured out exactly when to play it fastest. Who has that spike in his hands. Now with 30 seconds, 5 Emperors, they like to dance with the clock here and they're running out of time. They just have to Trojan horse on out and it's not going their way. It's all Hiko. It's all 100 Thieves and it's another rifle round to fall by the wayside.
They're bringing another player over and another one's on its way. Here comes a push right on in. 5 Emperors, they're already in on the site so aggressively.
Dinxx lives up to his name, finds a couple of kills, or a couple of headshots as Steel finds a couple. Now going to be traded back, and Nabaki off the site looking for the Hunter's Fury. Unfortunately, only finds a bit of damage. Now, over towards Wine. Dinxx got into the site and out of the site. Nice and easy like now. Dicey in a bad spot, though. Hiko from downtown finds a kill on to Dinxx, the man I was once praising. Down a member as that recon dart goes through. Not going to find that info on Dicey. Dinxx holding this angle operator. The rifle. It is going to be traded back, though. silenx once more. The trade kill comes through, and it's all down to 1. It's all down to Nabaki in the 1v1 against Hiko. Who Sova can be clutch. It's a shock dart. It's 46. Make it 31 HP. Now, the time. Hiko's just got to send it. No, he doesn't, because he just goes clutch. Finally, Hiko gets on the clutch board. Be a scary spot to be, but can also find and possibly a couple of kills. Is not actually even going to get blinded. Takes it down, plays off contact, and is able to find one. Nabaki trades it back. Back and forth they go. Red and blue are going to go.
Enemy remaining.
As silenx makes me eat my words there. Picking up 2 to keep things uneven. No paranoia in his hands as Nothin, the last remaining in a 1v3. He needs to try and get that spike planted. He's going to pick up a kill onto the counterpart, but Dicey sits him down. And 5 Emperors, they're running out of time. They just have to get on the site and get the spike down. The Hunter's Fury going to deny for now. Dinxx going to try and get it down. Steel trying to push out onto the site. They're going to run right into 3 members, but they're going to run down 3 members. And it's all up to Nabaki here, or it's going to be 11 rounds over to 100 Thieves, and it's looking like it's just going to be that. silenx sits him down, and 5 Emperors.
Anything of the sort. Again, I want to mention that this is the map pick of 5 Emperors, but you would never be able to tell considering how this is going so far. And this is the change of pace that I was hoping to see, Tanner. Right away, 5 Emperors look to push in. SEANPZ finds his 2nd kill of the game, and what a well-timed one at that. He gets that door closed, probably gets that spike down too, and we enter a very uncomfortable post-plan.
Just got a whole lot more uncomfortable. That Hunter's Fury only going to buy a bit of time. Everybody going to get mowed down.
I guess that's as solid as a setup as he can get. 5 Emperors, now's their chance to stem the wound a tiny bit.
It definitely could hurt to take away that 13-0 as another shock dart kill coming on through. Nabaki finds 3 with the ghost silencing 100 Thieves. Now Hiko trying to find the clutch. Paranoia is out, and he's able to find that kill onto Nothin. He has the spike in his hands and a whole lot of time on the clock. He's good for 1 clutch. The only one that he was put in this game. Now needs to go good for another. Was a 1v4, now 1v3. He's going to creep up towards mid, spot out 1, but the frenzy mows him down. It's a moral victory to rotate off B site. 100 Thieves. I'm sorry, yeah, rotate off B site. 100 Thieves have since planted the spike and will now hold it down. Nothin trying to creep up the leaderboard with that stinger in hand. A 4v3. 100 Thieves once more find themselves on the back foot, and we've seen how some of these can turn out for 5 Emperors.
3 seconds until dart. That's going to be their cue to push, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they won't even get that far. Okay, it's got to be done, man. How does it end like that? You blink and you miss it almost surely, but